All right, everybody. Happy Memorial Day. We are another barbecuing episode here since some of you guys really enjoyed my barbecue video. So we're going to do another one. I thought my son was going to come out and barbecue, but apparently not. He's busy playing video games. So let's show you what's on the menu today. Let's see. Let's get this here. Let's just make some adjustments. Lower that. There we go. All right, so we got these. So they voted on it. They wanted bratwursts. So we got these Johnsonvilles. So grill's been cleaned and seasoned. We got enough propane for the day. So look at that. Look at that weenie. Look at that freaking weenie. Yes, Rocco's playing with the weenie. So we're going to do all of them. Meatball will have some. You believe we still have some steak left over? I can't believe we still have steak left over from yesterday. All right. Yeah, they didn't want Italian sausage, but they do. Miss Max and I cook. I was going to do it over here, but she already started the bell peppers and onions and bell peppers. What I'm trying to say. So, thing on these, you don't want to try not to have a flame up. So I try to clean. I know the bottom really needs to be clean really bad. And I went to Sam's Club. When I went to Sam's Club, I don't know if you guys remember, I got one of these plates here. USA. Happy Memorial Day. So we don't need this burner on. We're just going to work with those burners here. We're going to put this here. Not like I'm going to use it again, but still. So instead of drinking beer today, I got a mystery. Ice already melted. A mystery drink. Who's all in the room here? I didn't see who's all in the room. Oh, what's going on? Brazilla. I forgive me if I'm butchering your name. I forgot. Kissy Cat. Hello. How is it? Is it hot? It is. Let's do a temperature here. Let me get my Samson watch out here. I love this watch. It is 82 degrees. Oh, actually, it's 79 degrees. It feels like 82. I'm sorry. Boom. So let me, we got to turn this thing on to apply so we don't overheat. So we're just going to cook these on low here. I don't want them trying not to flame up here. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. We have another grandchild. She's not going to move, but we'll try to get close as we can. Her second egg hatch, so we're grandparents. You're so lucky. What do you mean I'm so lucky? Oh, because hot dogs. I had a hot dog. Yes, you did have a hot dog and potato salad. Yeah. So we were going to have potato salad, but we voted on macaroni salad. So let's flip the camera over so you guys can see me. All right. I got one of these old school movie thing I converted into a cell phone stand. All right. Let's sit on my thing right here and talk to you guys. Yeah, so who's all in the room? Okay. All right, well, we got it. Yeah, so all it is green tea. So I have a confession to tell you guys. I kind of went back on my word. I said I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to go. I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to do it. And it is 100 degrees out there. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. The sausage explodes, which has a flame up right now. So hold on. Hold on to that thought. Oh, it went out. Never mind. So let me tell you about my little dirty confession. He went to start. How the fuck did you know? How the fuck did you know? I went to Starbucks. Yeah, I confess, I went to Starbucks. I cracked and I went to Starbucks. I was thirsty. I wanted green tea. I was out of green tea. This is not their green tea. Mine was brewing. And plus I got a, and plus I almost on that, oh, it's 100, I'm sorry. I'm reading into the, it's kind of like dull in there. Yeah, so actually I went yesterday. We went to the casino. On the way back, I was so damn thirsty, and the only thing there was, because we were on the road, because I'm missing it. I wasn't missing it. I was just so damn thirsty, and I was craving a green tea because I love their green tea. I said, you know what? We're gonna. And Miss Max says, "Oh, you're breaking. Oh, I knew you'd back down. I knew you'd back down." So we went to my favorite Starbucks. Because I know all the people in there. It's like I said, it's like Cheers. You ever remember Cheers when Norm would come in and goes, Norm? They go, Rocco, where the hell you been? And 3 of them knew, because I told them, I'm not going to come back until you guys hire that kid back and you apologize to that guy. And so, but this I got a good story here to tell you. I was going to tell you guys this morning, but I figured I'd tell you guys this time. Did you make sun tea in the summertime? All the time, outside in that plastic milk jug. I called her. You're getting me off course here, but yeah, I used to. We made sun tea, and when I used to work at my own shop, I used to have a cell phone. Before I owned the place, I didn't own this part. We had like a store, like kind of like when you see in those outdoor mall types, like a shopping area like Vaughn's and whatever. We would have a cell phone shop right there. So I was always wanting tea, and I got tired of buying it because it was so damn expensive. And so I called it redneck tea. So what I would do is get an empty milk jug, and so I would get their empty milk jug, put some water in it. So I would put it in the back of my car, because my car would be facing the sun, of course, out there. I'll put it in the back of the car on the back window because it would get so damn hot in the car in the summertime. It would kind of like naturally brew the tea. So I remember there was a cleaners right next door, and they said, Rocco, we got a question. I said, what's that? What is that thing in the back of your thing? Oh, that's my iced tea. I call it redneck iced tea because I rednecked it. What the fuck, is the cops over there? Sounds like the cops are over there. So that's what I did. I called it redneck iced tea. But yes, I did used to make sun tea in the summertime. I used to make sun tea. That's all I would drink. That's all my family would drink is sun tea. Okay, let's get this here. Let's get this rolling here. Let's zoom in a little bit here. And so, what was you saying? If you could, you could have marketed that. I could have, I should have. But she was a bougie ass broad. She ended up cheating on her husband with one of the employees. It was an ugly decision here. See, this is what you want to get. You want to get those tasty grill marks that everybody likes. You know how it's not great. It's not grilling if you don't got those grill marks. So anyhow, so I went to Starbucks. And like 3 of them knew why I didn't come in, but the rest of them says, hey, Rocco, where you been? I haven't seen you. The manager came back. Go ahead and shut this for more heat. The manager came back from having a kid. I don't know why anybody would have a kid these days, but anyway, she did. And she's really nice. She actually looks like, you remember Reba? The show Reba? She's from Houston, Texas. They filmed that, supposedly. And remember Cheyenne? The manager looks just like Cheyenne. I kid you guys not, hands down. But anyhow, so I did the mobile order. I reactivated, did the mobile order because I didn't want to wait there too much. It was busy yesterday. And so, do you believe this bullshit these kids are trying to pull now? So apparently this is the 3rd time he tried to pull this. The first 2 times this kid got away with it. So what this guy did, he comes in, and I seen the guy, he pulled in the handicap, all crooked and stuff, and all ghetto looking, jumps out of his car, and he walks in, but he did hold the door open for people, he held the door open for me. So Miss Mac ordered this, I don't know, it looks like a red, white, and blue with boba tea in the bottom or some shit like that in a drink. I got my green tea, you know, and she wanted a cake pop. And so, you know, so we're waiting, and so this guy here, I see my drinks right there, and I was busy bullshitting. And I told Miss Mac, did you order me a Trente or a medium? She goes, no, I got you a Trente. So I said, hey, you guys got me a Trente, because they know I'm the only Rocco that comes to this Starbucks. Literally, I'm the only Rocco they know. There's a Roscoe, but there's no Rocco. No one spells it R-O-C-C-O. There's nobody named Rocco over there. Oh, she's dropping something. And so when I went in there, and so this dude here says, he starts grabbing my drinks. Says, oh, okay. He just started grabbing the drinks, but I said, whoa, those are my drinks. He goes, are you sure? I said, yeah, I'm sure. I know my name, bro. Oh, he looks at it and glances. Well, that's my name too. Your name is Rocco? Yeah. I said, are you serious? I didn't know where I lived. Far as I knew, where I lived, there was only one Rocco. And what I'm going to say next, do not twist it. Do not say it's stereotyping. It's not racist or anything like that. I've never heard of a black person named Rocco, or a younger generation who's in his 17, 18, 19 years old, whose name is Rocco. Okay? Now, that being said, like I said, don't get it twisted. I'm not making anything out of that. Oh, shit. Hold on. I had to lift the lid there. And so, I'm going to fall on that shit. And so, anyway, so, yeah, this fool's great. Oh, yeah, that's my name. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he got the exact same order. I said, okay, well, I'm so sorry. They just dumped your drink because it was supposed to be made wrong. And so they started remaking, and I was gonna here's $5 for that drink, and they're they're all kind of, some of them are new. I don't know who those are, and so there's one lady. I'm like really impressed. I never met a young Melissa. I was really impressed with Starbucks. So she's a big woman, not fat, but I wouldn't want to fuck around with her. We'll put it this way. She goes, oh, hi, what did you order? Oh, okay, you ordered the exact same thing. What is your name? Rocco. Okay, all right. Because we only know him as Rocco, and we haven't seen him in, like, God knows whenever. He's dropped off the face of the earth, as usual. And she goes, do you have your receipt? Oh, here's where it gets ready. You're ready for this one? I love this one. And he kept a straight face. He kept a poker face when he did this shit. He goes, oh, my mom ordered it. Oh, okay, your mom's name's Rocco? Well, she ordered on my phone like that. Oh, okay. Well, do you have your phone? No, I don't have my phone. Okay, well, go get your phone. And he goes, well, she ordered it. And she goes, but we're doing it. We're picking it up for somebody else. Then it changed to somebody else. Oh, is it Grubhub or something like that? Well, we don't do Grubhub. We don't do Uber Eats. We don't do none of that stuff. So tell you what, go get your phone, bring that receipt, bring your phone, and we'll go from there. That motherfucker, he bounced out of there and took off AF. He just took off. So I got this. Is he trying? This was his first two times he got through. This was his third attempt. We caught him, and so this fool came back a few days. I just found out he came back a few days later because one of the employees texted me because she has my number. Don't get it funny. It's nothing like that. She texted me. Because this guy came back saying he was a different person. He was a Michaela. And he was trying to pull the same shit. So that manager, remember I told you that manager, because she straight out told me, she told me like this. She's an assistant manager. She was a relief manager while the other one was pregnant. So she's still there. She goes, I don't care. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired with everything that's going on. Hey, there he is. Look who's here. Here comes Gordon Ramsay here. There's Gordon Ramsay, the supervisor here. So, this fool, he was trying to steal drinks. And I guess he's been to other Starbucks and maybe he's been kicked out of. So she says, Starbucks can fire me. I don't give a shit. I've had it. I'm done with it. And him coming in and trying to pretend he's somebody else and stealing people's drinks. We are way too busy for that. This shit costs us too much. It's really overpriced what we're charging people. But if they're coming in here and paying their good money, we are not having this no more. And you can go. And she straight out told me you can complain to Yeah, there goes Scooby-Doo. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he says, they can complain. I don't care. Starbucks can fire me like they fired that one kid that you talked about, protecting the store, protecting the employees from being robbed, like that. I've had enough of it. So she stood up. I was really proud of her, too, because I didn't really get along. Not that I didn't get along with that. We talked a couple times, not too much. I don't know why, because she was kind of new, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, she stood up and she took a stance. Finally, someone took a stance of the stealing that's going on. And she goes, yeah, it's going on to a lot of the Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, Chipotle, where these kids, they just walk in. It's, like Chipotle never really asks. They have, if you go in there, they have your bags on these things like that. It's like Wendy's does like that. So you just go in, you look at it, you take off. I've never been questioned or anything like that on that. And so she says, I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of people. Then we sit there, we're arguing with people. They're mad at us. Where's my drink? It's been over 15, 20 minutes. And he goes, well, we already made your drink. Well, I'm here. No, you didn't. So you can understand the frustration these kids are going through. So I was really impressed. She stood up. She stood up and did what was right. Therefore, I probably will be going back to Starbucks. Not all the time. Because Dunkin' Donuts, I don't think they make green tea. And I was really craving green tea. I know I went back on my word. I said I wasn't going to do it. I know. You guys can give me shit over it later, okay? But it is what it is. You try to read the chat here. Okay, stealing drinks. That sounds like a lot of work for a drink. It is. On Wednesday, nuggets are free at Wendy's with a purchase. Yeah, they are. But come on. I mean, these kids, and the thing is, there's a college right down the street from that Starbucks. Like three blocks down, there's a college and there's a high school. He was a college guy too, and he was pretty slick. And this is like, I guess he tried it 3 or 4 times. He's already tried it. The first 2 times he got away with it. Second time, I threw him under the bus because I said, hey, wait a minute, my name is Rocco. And the manager, she heard it. She goes, wait a minute, there's only one Rocco. What the hell is this guy trying to pull? There's only one Rocco that comes in here when he hasn't been in here for a while. Something's not right. So she asked for his receipt. Dude got busted. Big time, got busted. But that's realistically, that's the only Starbucks I really like because I know everybody there. They're good kids. They have good values. A lot of those kids that I see there in the morning, they all been raised. They're hard workers. They've been raised on good values. They don't agree, and the thing is, they straight out says we don't agree with Starbucks's policies. They just pay us pretty damn good money. Is there a discount for 50 and older years? I don't know. I don't think so. Look at that flame kissing look at that. Look at that. You see the flame? Look at that flame. Look how it's kissing the sausagey. But yeah, good for them. Good for that manager. There's finally someone standing up to this shit. You should open a coffee shop. I used to be a partner with a coffee shop a long time ago. Before I took over all the cell phone stores, the cell phone accessories. It was called it was my name. I named it. It was called The Blend in Marina Valley Mall. Y'all can look it up. It was like in the early 2000s. The Marina Valley Mall. It's called The Blend. The Blend and more. I learned. And how we got into it was me and I had 2 Korean partners. The 2 were brothers. We always talked about doing a restaurant, like a burger place or something like that. And Whataburgers is free over 50. I know. We don't have that out here. We don't have it out here. And so I said, how about a coffee shop? And it happened. I actually know when the mall management brought it to our attention. Her lease is up, or we're not going to renew it. And that was, I forgot what that coffee shop was. They're no longer around. They're franchised. And whatever the situation is, They got kicked out of the mall. They were asked to leave. I hate when that happens because you're coming in and everybody knows what happened, you know, and it's a shitty thing that happens because that lady that was her life. That old lady, that was her life. And I forgot what it was called, but anyhow, so we came, remodeled it. We spent so much money on remodeling it. I actually went to school, and then we did a hiring spree. So I went to go work at this coffee shop part time, like 3 hours a day, 2 or 3 hours a day, to learn how to make the stuff and how to run a coffee shop. And then the deal was we'll buy their coffees. It was called Cafe Bravo out of the Temecula Promenade Mall. And his name was Ryan. Really nice kid. He roasted it, he grinded and roasted his coffee right there on site too. And what happened was, he said, bring your employees. We'll train your employees. In your first 2 weeks, we'll send one of our employees to help you out to make sure things run smooth. So later in life, business was running too good. I wanted out because everybody was getting bitchy about it. One of them brought his wife and his daughter into it. His daughter thought she was a Kim Kardashian of coffee and having her friends hanging out there. It was just arguing going on. And we had lotto. We had lottery tickets. They started bringing the scratchers. Then they started bringing cup of noodles, chips. We were serving sandwiches and chips. Then they started bringing and I told them, look, the management straight up told us this. They don't want it to be a convenience store. You guys are turning, you know what? I want my 20% and I want out. I want my 20% of ownership over here. And I want out of it because you guys, we're not going to get renewed. They're going to kick us out. This is exactly what the other lady did. Was sitting here cooking foods and stuff like that. And you guys are doing the opposite, even worse what she's doing. I don't want to be a part of this. So they didn't really have money. So that's how I got the store in Palm Desert, the cell phone store in Palm Desert, because that was my 20% plus interest. So after I left, not even a year later, guess what happened? Management got pissed off and says, we're not renewing your lease. You guys are fixing what's going on wrong, B. You're fixing the books. We know you're fixing the books because we see the people come and going. We allow the lottery. Now you're serving lottery tickets. You have a cup of noodles going on there. Where's Rocco at? We don't see him. He left. Obviously he left for a reason. And yeah, they didn't renew their lease, so that's what happens. That's the thing is when you're around these malls. Let me help you guys with something here. Hold on, let me fix this. When you're in a mall, like one of those malls are dying right now. Malls will not be existing pretty soon in the future because everybody does what should we call it, Amazon. But when you're in a mall, when you sign a lease, and this is what you're going to say. This is what I'm going to sell. This is what I'm going to do. You got to honor that because they catch you doing something else, they can throw you out They could throw you out. Partners as a risk of it. Well, see, they own. We were all good friends. Eddie was like a father to me. His brother was like a brother to me, Jay. I was with Eddie for so long. Oh my God, over 10 years, 15 years we worked together. I started as a store manager. He made me area manager, regional manager. When the company broke apart with him and another friend, he took me on and I became the vice president of the company. And then, and we're all still good friends. Nothing went south. We're still good friends. I haven't talked to them long because they moved to Washington. And Jay, I don't know what happened to him. It's just, when you're desperate, you start doing desperate things. That's what happens. So Eddie sold the store. He sold the coffee shop to his cousin. And the cousin, he started turning the coffee shop around. He started turning it a dime. He started making a profit out of it, more of a profit than that we were doing. And they just didn't want to renew the lease because somebody else wanted that lease. There you go. And since they already fucked up doing shit, that's all they needed. We used to go to the flea market and stuff with other golds, They would all bail after a year. Yeah. That's what happens. Malls are not... Here's the thing is, when you have one of those carts, malls do not care. They will rent, like cell phone carts, they will rent the cell phone accessory carts, they will rent 3 or 4 of them down the way. There's no loyalty, there's no guarantees. That's just the way the malls run. They got a big, they're there to make a profit. They're there to do things. So if somebody come here and they want to pay, well, I'll pay $1,000 more for his lease. There you go, you lost your lease. Because it's usually when it's the special, those little carts that you see in the mall, those are only there, they only sign a year lease, maybe 2 at the most. Malls are huge out here because we do not have casinos. That's probably true. Yeah, malls are not loyalty. If someone's willing to buy your spot, do what you're doing, and pay a little bit more rent, they'll sell their souls for that. Or they'll offer, hey, if someone wants your spot, they're willing to, say if you're paying $2,000, they're willing to pay $3,000. What's your offer? That's how it works. At one time, we had almost every mall in Southern California. When we were PowerCell, that's when we were PowerCell. When I got brought in as a manager, then I was then I became area manager, regional manager, and then I got some other where besides being regional manager, area where I'm searching for malls and opening up malls and setting them all up. So yeah, that's the hardness. That's the toughness about having a mall as a business. But that's even in those retail, right? Where say if you have a grocery store and there's a nail salon and like that, they're just as bad. If someone wants your space, once your lease is up, it's just a no loyalty unless you own the land. So, yeah. So what is everybody doing today? I get a Chick-fil-A in the mall. No. I used to want to be out by a friend. You know what? I got one better. I'm gonna open up one of those food trucks. I'm gonna serve chicken sandwich and chicken nuggets and chicken wraps, and I'm gonna open it up, and I'm gonna open 1 day a week. 1 day a week. I'm gonna park that son of a bitch right in the parking lot of Chick-fil-A, and I'm gonna call it Side Chick. Who's on with me? Come on, I need partners on this one. We'll open a bunch of those food trucks right there. And we'll just park them right on. We'll be only open on Sundays. That's the only day we have to wait. We would make millions. And we just call it Side Chick. Side Chicks, yeah. Because Chick-fil-A is not open. Out here, they're not open on Sundays. Our friend does tamales. She does great. Yeah. Everybody likes tamales, especially in the holidays. You can close this. Put these ones right here. We're cooking up some good food. We're got some macaroni salad. We were going to have potato salad. Side Chicks. That's right. Side Chicks. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud. The cloud, the overcast went away. I was going to ride my bike today, but snow cone trucks, they have them at the ocean out here where we live. Out here where I ride my bike, they have a snow cone. Italian ice, snow cone. I'll tell you guys who did something. Y'all, I don't know if you guys remember the slot drop. Curtis, he kind of like, he had a tragedy. He lost his, I think his son, or his, I think he lost his son. He died or something like that, and he went to a tragic death. And he left the slot. He just left. He stopped playing slots. He left the YouTube, the slot community. He stopped making YouTube videos because he messed them up really bad. It would mess me up too. And he tried to make a comeback. He did one video, two videos to make a comeback, like after a time. And we kept in touch, and he just said, "I'm done with YouTube. I'm done with that. I don't even want to do it. I don't want to do this no more." So what he did was, he was going to the flea markets. He started with Italian ice and hot dogs. And he was doing really good. I don't know if he's still doing it or not. But he was going to do something else. I said, what, tacos? Because no, everybody's doing tacos. But he was having this hot dogs with the bacon wrapped around it. I think he was talking about doing breakfast burritos. Like, I don't know, down in downtown LA, there was this guy, Pazzarazzi 420. It's on TikTok. I think that's his name, unless he changed it. He sets up right by right on beside the court building, and he's doing those big ass fucking fat ass breakfast burrito with sausage, egg, bacon. And he has them he gets them going like that. People walking by to go in court. And I didn't think, you know, for a while, after an hour watching him, I watched him for 3 hours. The first hour, it's kind of slow, but him cooking. And he'd be selling those burritos out. Then he starts with the bacon wrapped hot dog. You get the regular hot dogs or the bacon wrapped hot dogs. And he goes, I guess he calls them glizzies. Glizzies, I think he calls them like that. And he does good, but he's in downtown. Then on the weekend, this fool, it doesn't stop there. This fool will go to the ballpark with Little League games, and he starts selling right there. And he bought all his stuff you see is off of Amazon and whatever. He has a little sink there too with water, running water. He has a sink there. He has I think his name is I think he changed his name, but it's 420 Paparazzi 420 is his TikTok username. But the health department keeps on coming by or code enforcement and shuts him down. I've seen that happen a few times, but he don't give it his rat's ass. He'll continue to do it. The nacho truck does great by the water parks. Yeah, it does. See, Kissy Cat's like me. She's an entrepreneur. Her gears are always rolling. So I think in 10 more minutes, my dogs, I'm gonna get my knife out and I'm gonna cut one up. Yeah, Meatball's just chilling right here. He got his trusty, you wanna go inside? Where's my knife? Where's my sword? This is my little stand where I have all my stuff. I gotta clean it. Wanna go inside? We had a little tornado, like a little dirt devil, blew over my new grill. I mean, my grill in here. I have to put this somewhere so yeah, that'd be okay. So it doesn't blow over. Yeah, this is my sword. So we'll slice this. You know this, I have the spatula, I have this, I have those shish kebab or whatever you can put meat on them, like these, you know? I have like 5 of those. I don't know whatever happened to my salt and pepper. It was a long thing, it had 2 cans, you could put salt and pepper. I don't know where that went, but this and the spatula, and of course the fork thing, and a spoon. The spoon, I use it for when I had charcoal, but I've had this set. I bullshit you not. It was a Father's Day gift. Miss Mac and the boys, when they were really, really young. I've had this almost 17 years. 17 or 20 years. No, 20 years. I've had the same set. I bullshit you. I kid you not. When they bought me my first barbecue. Yeah, I kept it with me. And look at that. And I use this stuff all the time. I just take care of it. Looks like aluminum, that's sharp as hell. Yeah, for 20 to 17 years I've had the same barbecue utensils. I've had the same barbecue utensils for that long, yeah. Let's see, Paul's likes the carne asada nacho. Yes, those are good. Or even chicken. Paul's dad gave us a set from the Advantage Pet Med Company. Oh, okay, like stuff like that. Yeah, I've had it with me, and she's offered, hey, do you want that? There they have these crafted, looks like big old screwdrivers. I said, no, I'm happy. Why would I get, I'm happy what I have. I could probably always use an extra set of tongs, but yeah. Yeah, I'm happy like that. Now I got the Blackstone, I got the stuff for that. Fuck, Blackstone stuff costs so much, and if it has that damn Blackstone logo on it, that orange damn thing, shit. So what do you guys all do on your Memorial Day? I always want to call it Labor Day, but it's Memorial Day. What are you guys doing? I took a 2-hour nap today. I was going to go cycling. I went to the grocery store. I was going to go cycling, had lunch, went to Starbucks, and did some things. It's a logo thing. Oh, okay. And I was going to do something, and I just said, I was going to work out here and work on the pool area, grab that sand that's over there and smooth that all out. But I was over here checking some stuff, watching some YouTube videos, and I'm cleaning, Paul's working, and then I fell asleep. Played some video games. I was gonna go cycling. I know tomorrow I'm gonna go cycling. I gotta get my fat ass back on that bike. This is what happens. Usually after a big race like the Tour of France, I would come to Vegas. I would take like a month or two of breather. But since we didn't have it, we didn't do it, so I have no excuse. My excuse is the bad weather in the morning because I don't like to ride when it's overcast because the moisture gets in my lungs and it tears me up. Are you gonna get a pool? For right now, I'm gonna get one of those. There's this one I have in storage. It's about, I don't know, about deep as my arm, or give or take, and it has little seats on it. I'm just gonna put that up for right now until I figure out what I'm gonna do. But then again, if I move, why buy a big old pool? If you're gonna move, you're gonna spend all that money because you can't really take it with you. You know what I mean? But if I do get one, if I do stay, if I do put one in it, I'm gonna get one of those big old ones, and that's it. It's staying there forever. I'm not moving. Ouch! I'm not moving it. It stays there. There's water. I'm not draining it. Of course, Mr. OSHA said, "Why don't you go get one of those stock tank pools like everybody else?" I said, "Why don't you blow it out of your ass? Do you realize you have?" I said, "I'm not going to be emptying that thing. Those things leak after a while." Everybody wants to give their opinion. Why don't you get this? Why don't you get that? So it's just it's a big pool. It doesn't have a filter. That's the only thing I don't like about it because it doesn't rotate the water. So I have to dump water. But every year I get a water allowance to fill the pool. So, and I'll probably put that right there. I just have to clean that up. And when I was bringing the rocks over, I put plastic underneath here, but they ripped in a lot of the rocks. So I got to rake this. I got to clean this all up, smooth this all out. I'm gonna grab that sand and put it right there, and put one of those fake grass things right underneath it, and then I'll be set to go. I would love to get a vintage hot tub. We've obviously talked about those blown up hot tubs they have. I'm going to show you guys my old, it's dirty. Forgive me, it's dirty. This is what I'm using right here when I do a lot of filming outside. And when I was doing, so that would hold your movie camera, your regular camera. So I had one of these things, and I just tightened the shit out of it, and it holds a cell phone. So I made it whatchamacallit, thing you can hold your cell phone. So when I was doing my videoing on my car detailing or whatever, I would use this because I made it. See, you got to take crap and make crap into new crap. You ever seen that thing? It's not just because you're poor. You got crappy things, so you got to take crappy things and make crappy things into new crappy things. I'm a strong believer in that. So now I don't take this to the casino. I have a nice stand. Well, that's all right. I only paid $20 for it. My brother owed owned a hot tub company for 10 years. The Texas shaped up top of, oh wow. Thank you, Ron. I always tell people that if you, oh, it's not good, it's not like that, it's dirty. Okay, well, take it, get some degreaser and get like that. Take your ass out there, clean it, shine it up like a diamond in a goat's ass, and take your crappy stuff and make it look new. It doesn't. It doesn't. For instance, you ready for this one? My neighbor Terry. I go through this crappy old car. He washes it. The windows don't go up, so he washes it. Guess what? Water runs down there. I showed him how to polish up some of the stuff, you know, and actually gave him some stuff. Guess what he does? He doesn't use it. There's a person who would just rather have garbage. That barbecue is nice. That barbecue pit. It's nice. It's getting old. Second time I've already replaced the burners, the heat shields. That rack right there. Let me show you. Guess what happened here? This is where a part where I can't fix, where I will need a new one. So I don't know. Let me see if I can see it on the camera here. Bring you guys closer. You see these holes right here? Right here. This one broke off right here. It broke off, so the rack won't stay. It will fall all the time because, you know, after a while, rust gets into these things. So that's what happened there. But it's a nice barbecue. I got Miss Mac, and my boys bought me this one for Father's Day about 5 years ago. And, of course, the sun has faded it out. It has a side burner right there, and I use it all. I found a lawn furniture. I washed it. You see those chairs right there? You see those chairs right there? Someone threw them away for the guy that picks up all the stuff. Nothing wrong with them. I just washed them and gave them a bath, cleaned them really good, and they look like brand new. That's what it is. You got to take care of shit. Paul won a hand pay and got a new fire pit. See, I used to have a fire pit. I used to have a hole down there, but people, ooh, yeah, I'll bring some steaks or some marshmallows. So people are getting too nosy about that. Usually I take these boards down here, because if you can see, the barbecue is not even. So I'll take these boards and I'll put them on the wheels, so it actually levels out the barbecue, because the patios, because of the way it is, like if it rains, it's all on a little slope. All right, I think we're done. Yeah, we definitely are done. So here's a lesson for people who barbecue. Always turn your burners off. After you turn your burners off, go down here. I took it out. It's not in the hole where it's supposed to be. Let's see. The propane tank. I have a place for a holding place, but I took it out because I want to see how much. I had probably just enough for today or tomorrow for a couple more cookouts. Always turn off your gas. It does seep out. Yeah, so we're having bratwurst and hot Miss Mac, and it's gonna have a couple hot dogs. The smokers are nice. Oh, I want to get a smoker so bad. That's why I think on my next barbecue, I think I'm gonna be a Traeger, because you can grill and you can smoke with the Traeger. Ron says, "Where do you live?" I'm sorry, Ron. I live in California, Southern California. I'm 45 minutes away from the mountains. I'm 45 minutes away from Palm Springs. I'm 45 minutes away from Oceanside. So if that can kind of tell you where I live. I live close by everything. LA, it's about an hour and a half. It should be an hour, but with traffic, it's always an hour and a half. All right, you guys. So this is it for our cooking. Let me flip this around here. All right, sounds cool. Sounds like a cool. It's all right area. It's expensive. Oh, I think it's expensive. I just bitch because I'm cheap. All right, you guys. So this is this episode for grilling with barbecue time here. So around 4:30, 4:45, I'll go live again for my second walk with Meatball this afternoon, around 4:30, 4:40, or maybe 5 o'clock. I don't know. So hit that bell and you'll see it pop up. I'll see you then if you guys want to join me for another walk with Meatball. Thank you guys for joining. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It helps my algorithm. And subscribe to one another. And hey, you guys, check this out. You guys want some really cool cooking ideals? Check out Kissy Cat's her YouTube. She does a lot of good videos, a lot of cool stuff on her. I actually learned sliding. I call them skid mark sliding nachos. You guys got to see that. It's a good idea. That's a good concept that she does. So I'll see you guys in about an hour. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.